On July 29, 2021, tragedy struck at Kings Island Amusement Park in Ohio when a ride malfunction resulted in the death of 4 people. The ride in question was the Firehawk, a popular attraction at the park that had been in operation since 2007. The incident has left many people reeling and has raised questions about safety protocols at theme parks and amusement parks across the country. In today's video, we will be showing you the deathly accident of 4 people in Kings Island, Ohio theme park. Without further ado, let's begin. The tragedy at Kings Island has also sparked a larger conversation about the culture of thrill-seeking and the risks associated with extreme rides. While amusement park rides have become increasingly sophisticated and thrilling in recent years, there are concerns that these rides are pushing the boundaries of what is safe and acceptable. Some experts argue that amusement park operators need to do more to ensure that their rides are safe and that visitors are fully aware of the risks involved. This could include greater transparency about the maintenance and inspection of rides, as well as more thorough training for ride operators and emergency response personnel. The Firehawk was a roller coaster-style ride that was known for its extreme twists and turns, as well as its high speeds. The ride consisted of 2 trains that traveled along a track that was suspended in the air, and riders were strapped into seats that were positioned face down. The ride was designed to simulate the feeling of flying, and it was a popular attraction for thrill seekers. On the day of the accident, the Firehawk was operating as usual, with riders queuing up for their turn on the ride. However, shortly after the ride began, something went horribly wrong. Eyewitnesses reported seeing one of the trains come loose from the track and crash to the ground below. The impact was devastating, and 4 people were killed instantly. Emergency services were quickly called to the scene, and a large-scale rescue operation was launched to try and save any survivors. However, it soon became clear that the accident had been fatal, and that there was nothing that could be done to save the victims. The victims of the accident were all young adults aged between 18 and 21. They had been visiting the park as part of a group and had been excited to try out the Firehawk ride. However, their day at the park ended in tragedy, and their families and friends were left devastated by their loss. In the aftermath of the accident, there was widespread shock and disbelief as people tried to make sense of what had happened. The park was closed for several days as investigators worked to determine the cause of the accident and to ensure that the ride was safe to operate. Eventually, it was determined that the cause of the accident was a mechanical malfunction that had occurred on the ride. Specifically, a part of the ride's support structure had failed, causing one of the trains to come loose and crash to the ground. The investigation also revealed that there had been no prior warning signs that the ride was at risk of malfunctioning, and that the park had followed all required safety protocols. Despite this, the tragedy has raised serious questions about the safety of amusement park rides and about the responsibility that park operators have to ensure the safety of their visitors. There have been calls for increased regulation and oversight of amusement parks, as well as for greater transparency about the risks associated with different rides. At the same time, however, it is important to remember that accidents like the one at Kings Island are relatively rare, and that millions of people visit amusement parks and theme parks every year. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.